Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Back with episode 328. Back with episode 328. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Back with episode 328. Back with episode 328. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Back with episode 328. Back with episode 328. Back with episode 328. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 328 to come show with your boy. Anyways, guys. And before we get into it, I have to rate this. I have to rate this every stream. Every time I do one of these, guys, I have to rate this. If at any point in the stream you hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment, and that's why I stutter, and that's why I trip over my words. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. So guys, what do we talk about here, guys? What do we talk about here on the channel? And we talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, music, and TV. Practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. So yeah, we talk about movies, music, and TV. We talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as music, movies, and TV. Practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. So yeah. Also, guys, I am a reader, writer, and storyteller. Guys. I'm a reader, writer, and storyteller, guys. And I'm still working on everything. Guys. I'm still working on the White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Avaloria itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade, guys. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger for you guys as well. However, all that stuff, all the books, all the stories, all that stuff, it does take time. Guys. This will just bear with me, and I'll get all that stuff done for you guys as well. Also, guys, I've got all my stuff organized, guys. I've got all my stuff organized. I've got all my stuff organized, guys. I've got all of my gaming stuff organized. I've got all of my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized. I've got all of my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized. So feel free to check any of that stuff out if you want. I've got all of my gaming stuff organized and all of my music stuff organized. So feel free to check any of that stuff out if you want. Anyways, guys, so yeah. Also, guys, I do this every night. Monday through Saturday. 6 nights a week. Monday through Saturday, 6 nights a week, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. I do this 6 nights a week, Monday through Saturday, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. An hour a night, guys. So yeah, that's how long the schedule is, or that's the streaming schedule, as it were, and all that. So yeah. Also, guys, I know y'all want the Q&A. I know y'all wondering when's the next Q&A coming. So when's the next Q&A? The next Q&A is episode 400. The next Q&A is episode 400. So yeah, guys, the next Q&A is episode 400. So yeah. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I've got an hour to kill. Hey, so what do y'all want to talk about? I've got an hour to kill. Hey, so what do y'all want to talk about? Honestly, the hour kind of snuck up on me. I didn't even notice it was 10 o'clock until it actually turned 10 o'clock. But yeah, guys, today's been another great and productive day for me. Today has been another great productive day. So yeah, it's going good, guys. It's going good. Hello, my dear viewers. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, guys? How you doing? But yeah, guys, everything is going good. Everything is going good so far, guys. Everything is going good. Everything is going good so far, guys. So far, everything is going good. But yeah, guys, I've got everything organized into proper playlist. If y'all want to check out any of my content, then feel free to do so, guys. I've got everything organized into proper playlist. So yeah. Also, guys, I'm still working. I'm still working. I'm still working on. I'm still working on a lot of stuff, guys. I'm still working on a lot of stuff. Like I said in the intro, I'm still working on my books and everything. I'm still working on my I'm still working on my books and everything, trying to get all that stuff done, guys. Because I've written a lot, guys. I've written a lot of stories. I've written a lot of books, guys. And I'm an avid reader too. I love reading and writing, right? I absolutely love reading and writing. I've read so many great books. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Phenomenal trilogy. Phenomenal. Absolutely love The Hunger Games. I've read The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I've read George Orwell's 1984, a phenomenal book. Bram Stoker's Dracula, Mary Shelley's A Frankenstein. I've got I've read almost everything by Edgar Allan Poe. I've read nearly all of H.P. Lovecraft's work, and dear God, his stuff. H.P. Lovecraft is a master class of horror. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lovecraft, your stuff is freaking terrifying, and I love it. I love it, man. The Cthulhu mythos, all your stories are just freaking horrifying nightmare fuel, and I love it. I've also read I've also read a lot of J.R.R. Tolkien stuff about the I've read a lot of Tolkien stuff. I'm a huge fan of J.R.R. Tolkien and The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings and all that. I love the world of Middle Earth. Like the world of Middle Earth is the world of Middle Earth, like it's so good, guys. It is so good. Thank you, my dear viewer. That means a lot. Anyways, guys, so the world of Middle Earth and Tolkien's world building and everything is so complex. I love The Hobbit. I love the journey there and back again with Bilbo Baggins and the Lord of the Rings with Frodo and all those characters. It's so good, guys. It's so good. J.R.R. Tolkien is a master. I was talking about this earlier with my eldest brother. Tolkien is a master. He's a masterful writer. J.R.R. Tolkien is a masterful writer, guys. He describes everything in super laid out, minuscule, minute detail. It is so freaking good. I've also read In the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, aka Narnia by C.S. Lewis, of which, guys, here's the funny thing about that. here's the funny thing about Narnia, and here's the funny thing about C.S. Lewis. Lewis and Tolkien were the best of friends. J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis were great friends. So I love reading and writing, guys. Storytelling is my passion. I absolutely love it, guys. There's so many books I've read. It would take me an eternity to list how many books and the books I have read. I've studied Greek and mythology for 7 years. For 7 years, I have studied Greek and mythology, and it is a true blast. It is a true blast studying Greek and mythology for 7 years, and studying Norse for 3. And studying Norse for 3. Greek mythology is so messed up. It is so freaking just dark and twisted, and it is so dark, twisted, and disgusting. I mean, Greek mythology, if you actually dive into it, if you actually go searching for the Greek myths, then it is truly bizarre, disgusting, and creative, and it's so good, man. It's so good. I love a mythology, and I love these legends and tales and stories. Now, what's the more I, or what's the more popular in mythology in between Norse and Greek? Obviously, Greek is the most researched mythology in the world, I think. I personally think, and and, and I'm not sure about this, guys. I'm not sure about this. I personally think, I do believe, guys, I do believe Greek mythology is the most well known and most studied in mythology in the world, followed by Norse. So, Greek and Norse in mythology, I believe, are the two most studied in mythologies in the world, like Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Hermes, Heracles, Pandora, Eros, and Psyche. I'm just listing off characters of Greek mythology, guys. I'm just listing off characters in Greek mythology. Like the story of Eros and Psyche, right? In the story of Eros and Psyche, that is a beautiful story in my opinion. In my opinion, you were right. You were right. You were right. Just replace the E with a Y. Replace the E with a Y, and you practically have it. You practically have it. It's 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 technically spelled wrong, yes. Yes, my dear viewer, it's technically spelled wrong. Replace the E with a Y and you have it. But yeah, there is a, I believe, guys, I believe there is a Latin or Spanish in mythology. I'm I I'm pretty sure I I'm pretty sure everywhere has its own mythology. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure if you go back in history enough, and because history and mythology are are, are linked together. History and mythology are linked together permanently. So yeah, if you if you look at any history, guys, any area of the world with any any area of the world most likely has old and ancient stories it could tell about that certain area. I'm not sure if that makes sense, guys. I'm not sure if that makes sense or not, but 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 either way, mythology is still a very, very cool thing to learn about. And guys, I'm sorry if this isn't the best, but guys, I've got a speech impediment, so just I've got a speech impediment, so just bear with me, guys. So just bear with me. But yeah, I did not mean to go on that like rant of mythology and all that stuff. But yeah, Greek and Norse mythology, I believe, are the two most popular and two most studied mythologies in the world. So yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool. I like the old stories of Thor, Odin, Loki, Heimdall, Sif, Freya, Frigg. I love all those characters. I truly do, guys. I've read and guys, since I've studied Greek mythology for the past 7 years, I've obviously read Homer's Iliad and Odyssey and Hesiod's Iphigenia, and that is a terrific book, truly. Homer's Iliad and Odyssey are that's a very interesting read. I freaking love it. I love Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Like, those two books are some of my favorite books of all time. And guys, I know what I'm about to say is blasphemy. I know what I'm about to say is blasphemy, guys. I've studied Greek, or no, not Greek. My, my bad. I get the two mixed up sometimes. So I've studied Greek mythology for 7 years, and I've studied Norse mythology for 3. I've studied Norse mythology for 3 years, and I know what I'm about to say here is blasphemy, guy. I I know what I'm about to say here is blasphemy. I know what I'm about to say here is blasphemy, guys. Is blasphemy. And guys, I'm sorry about the speech impediment and all that shit. I'm just tired of my speech impediment at this point. But yeah, guys, I've studied Greek mythology, or why do I keep saying Greek? I mean Norse. Get it together, brain. Get it together, brain. Okay. I've studied Norse mythology for 3 years, and I know what I'm about to say is blasphemy, guys. I know what I'm about to say is crazy. I've been studying Norse mythology for 3 years, and I still haven't read the pro or poetic Eddas. I still haven't read the prose Edda or the poetic Eddas. I know, chop my head off, kill me, chop my head off, kill me, and burn me at the stake. I know, how could someone study Norse mythology for 3 years and not read those two books and not read the prose and poetic Eddas? I'll get around to it, guys. I promise you. I promise you I'll get around to it. I promise you I'll get around to it, guys. That I do promise. I'll get around to reading the pro and poetic Eddas. But yeah, guys, all of that to say, I love reading and writing. Guys, there's so many books. There's so many books I've read, and just so many stories I've read and watched and all that. So yeah, guys, I love storytelling, and And I hope that is come across here, guys. I hope y'all can take that away. At least from this portion of the stream anyway. At least from this portion of the stream anyways. So yeah, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's enough of me ranting and raving about mythology and my love for storytelling and all that. I also love philosophy and psychology and history and all these other topics as well. Language is another. Man, my brother is so interesting. My eldest brother, he is the one that did this to me. He's the one that blessed me and cursed me with this knowledge, with this desire to want to know more. Because he introduced me to Thug Notes. It's a. Guys, if you haven't already, go to YouTube and watch Thug Notes. If you haven't already, guys, it's bloody brilliant. He showed me Thug Notes on YouTube. He showed me Thug Notes. He showed me Sparky. Sparky Sweets PhD here. What it do, blood? Perfect. I mean, just perfect, guys. And I binge watched. I binged Thug Notes. Truly, guys, I binge watched Thug Notes. Here it is. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Look at that. 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 Thug Notes, man. What it do, blood? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at that. 109. 109. Thug Notes, classic literature and original gangsta. Yeah, man. My eldest brother introduced me to that in spring of 2017, and my third eye opened. I needed to know more. I wanted to know more about this, about this stuff, about storytelling and all that. It got my brain going. It got my brain going, man. It got my brain going. It got my brain going and all the juices flowing and all that stuff. Like, man, man, that shit crazy. That's alright though. That's alright. Man, that's good though. That's good. It's good to want to learn. It's good to learn, guys. It's good to learn and get information. Ever seen that film? Ever seen that film, Johnny Five, about it's about a little robot who malfunctions and wants to consume information, need input, more input. I love this film. Johnny Five is such a great film. Or not. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Johnny Five is 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 the name of the robot, not the film. Johnny Five is the name of the robot, not the film. The actual film I'm talking about is Short Circuit. Short Circuit is a bloody fantastic film here with this little pretty robot, Johnny Five, who malfunctions and needs input. Information. We need input. It's so good, guys. It is so good. Truly, it is good. I love information. I love books. I love just absorbing all the information I can. I never want to stop learning. Truly, I never want to stop learning. I truly never want to stop learning. I want to always be learning, always soaking up information. So good, guys. It is so good. I mean, truly, guys, truly, Short Circuit is a funny and enlightening film. Truly it is. Truly it is. But, yeah, guys. Yeah. Man, this stream is flying by. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, but just talking about this stuff has been very, very interesting because I know no one understands me. I know no one understands me, and when I get excited and when I just talk about this stuff, the history, the mythology, the philosophy, and psychology, that's what I was talking about. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I just remembered. 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 I just remembered what I was talking about before I went on the rant of of storytelling and that little brief tangent about mythology. I just remembered what I was talking about, or what I wanted to talk about before that little rant and tangent there. Language. Language is another fascinating thing, truly. And because currently, the only language I know and the only language I speak is obviously English, right? Is obviously English. But there are so many other languages out there. Russian, Spanish, Japanese, Italian, etc., etc., etc. Hebrew, Latin. There's so many. Greek. There's other languages out there, man, that I so desperately want to learn. The two other languages that I would absolutely love to learn and speak fluently, Japanese and Latin. I would love to learn Latin and Japanese. Oh, it's so good, guys. It is so freaking good. You see what I mean by me being obsessed with learning and all that? Like, it's too good. It's too good, guys. It's too good. And I know I sound like a madman. I know I sound mad. I sound crazy. I sound crazy, but man, just I I love knowledge. I love learning. I love input. I love information. Also, guys, I am a retired gamer. I played video games for a very, very long time. I also love anime, manga, music, movies, TV, cartoons, all of that stuff. I could talk about that stuff for hours and hours and hours. Comic books, Marvel and DC. I could talk about that stuff for hours and hours and hours. What's up, Kayla? What's up? Welcome. Welcome, Kayla. How you doing? How you doing, Kayla? How you doing? We got one of you in chat. Here, we got one of you in chat. I got one of the troopers here. I got one of the snipers. Got one of the snipers here. How you doing, Kayla? How you doing? How you doing, Kayla? How you doing? That's good. That's good. That's good. Also, guys, I did say in last night's stream. I did say in last night's stream that I would do horror stories next month, and that I would tell y'all some scary stories. Hey, that I would read y'all some scary stories that I've personally written. So, for the last 5 days of next month, October 27th, October 28th, October 29th, October 30th, and October 31st, which is Halloween, I will read y'all 4 horror stories that I personally wrote for the 4 days leading up to Halloween. And then on Halloween, I will read y'all one of not the most, but one of the most scariest stories I have ever written. Because honestly, I don't think I've written my scariest story yet. I don't think I will if for a very long time. But just something to look forward to, guys. Just something to look forward to. Is my collection of is 4 horror stories, and then technically 5 because next month I'll be reading y'all 5 horror stories on 5 on the last 5 nights of of on the last 5 nights of of October. On the last 5 nights of October, I'll read y'all 5 horror stories. However, Halloween, the last night of October, October 31st, I will read y'all one of the scariest stories I've ever written. So that should be fun, right? That should be fun. Y'all can see my writing at work, at least my horror writing, because my actual writing and all that. My because my actual writing and all that, in the in the actual books and projects I'm working on don't come out until next year. Also, guys, feel free, guys, feel free to check out any of the music I have up on the channel. I have all the music in a playlist on the channel titled Main Tracks. Darkest Days, Dead Kings, Echoes of Resilience, Hidden Pain, Silent Screams, Home, etc., etc. All of those songs, guys, all of those songs I have written. However, all I do is write the songs, guys. And when it comes to all the music on the channel, all I do is write the songs. I have friends and other people I work with that handle the rest of the music making process. So yeah, guys, make sure to check out any of the music that I have up on the channel. So yeah. That's no fun. That's no fun, my dear viewer. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys. Now, if I were to actually think about all the music I've written and posted to the channel with my friends. Let's see here. Storm of Hope. That was a fun one to do. Now, Storm of Hope. That was fun. To do. Effort and Time, I would say, is a pretty good song as well. Effort and Time. I would say I enjoyed writing that one a lot. Lost in the Void is another great one. Uh, Hurting Hills is another just great song. Shadows of Despair, another another great one. Sorrow So Sweet is a short but unique one that I wrote a few years back. So yeah, Effort and Time though, man. Effort and Time, I would have to say that was a special one. I published or we released that one. I mean, Me and my friends, it released that one. Me and my friends, it released Effort in Time, January 2nd, I think, of this year. Night Sky's Lullaby, love that one. Love that one. Night Sky Lullaby. I wrote that one in 2023. We recorded it last year and released it this year. Beautiful Night Sky Lullaby. Truly, truly, truly great. I mean, there's just a lot of songs that I've written that I'm not proud of, and a few that I am. Like the song I wrote, the song it took me 5 years to write. I released it, or we released it. God, my brain is so confused right now. I'm just like confused, I guess. So it took me 5 years to write this song, Paw Paw, and me and my friends released it on the channel last year on the 5 year anniversary of his death. On November 27th of last year, we released Paw Paw, and that one took me 5 years to write. It's basically about it's basically about my grandpa, about my father, and all that. Also, guys, in the latest one, in the latest song, in the latest song that we released on the channel is Haunted Halls. Haunted Halls. That one took me a long time to write as well. That one's basically about my father. Haunted Halls. Haunted Halls is basically about my father. It's basically about the relationship I had with my father and everything. So yeah, I wrote Haunted Halls a few months after he passed, and Haunted Halls is basically a song about me and the relationship I had with my father. I mean, I love that song so much. I love that song so much, guys. Also, Devils and Demons. Devils and Demons. That was another. That was another fun one to write. These silent battles rage within, wrestling with the thoughts of sin. I love Devils and Demons so much. It is such a, like, I think it's when it's, it's, it's a good, it's, it's not one of my favorite songs. I do think it's pretty good though. I do think it's pretty good. Now, one of the worst songs I've ever written, I would say, I would say, Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine. I don't like the way that one came out. I don't like Broken Cross. Broken Cross, I think, is the worst song I've ever written. I personally think that Broken Cross is the worst song I've ever written. Alongside, looking looking back on it, I could have done so much better with empty wishes as well. I could have done so much better with empty wishes and writing that one. But it's already out on the channel, so I really would like to rewrite those two songs, Empty Wishes and Rise and Shine. Let's see, Chasing Tomorrow, I think that was another decent song. I do think I could have done better. I, uh, I, it didn't. I mean, Chasing Tomorrow turned out good, but it didn't really turn out the way we wanted it to. Like, Chase, who does the instrumentals for it, he was like, maybe we could do this, maybe we can pitch it up, maybe make it a bit more upbeat and all that. But I was like, I, I, I told him, like, no, it's already pretty upbeat, let's just leave it as is. And honestly, I should have listened to him. I should have listened to him. I should have listened to him, guys. I should have listened to my boy Chase. I should have listened to him, because even though Chasing Tomorrow is 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 a decent song, I do think I could have written it better and everything. So yeah. Let's see. Hurting Hills. I think that was another dud. Honestly, I could have rewrote half of the Moody mix to be so much better, but I didn't have the mindset to do it. I didn't have either 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 mindset to do it and all that. What's up, Dragon? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Dragon? How you doing? But yeah, guys. Like, and guys, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're gonna release any more music. I'm not sure if my friends are gonna release any more music on the channel. Honestly, we might. We might. I'll just have to talk to him and all that. I'll just have to talk to him and all that. I'll just have to talk to the boys and see what we can do. But yeah. It's alright, Dragon. It's alright. It's alright, my friend. It's alright. There is one song that I do like that that we released last year. If y'all go back far enough, to the channel, guys, if y'all go back far enough on the channel, y'all will find a song titled Wisdom's Warning. I do like it. I do like Wisdom's Warning. I do like that one. Wisdom's Warning. I basically wrote a song about Proverbs, about the book of Proverbs from the Bible. I basically wrote a song about Proverbs from the Bible, and it turned out and it turned out beautifully. It just turned out beautifully. Proverbs 8, wisdom and folly. So good. I mean, that song I couldn't have written that song any better, I feel. I feel I couldn't have written that song any better. Listen closely to the whispers of the wise. Folly, sweet temptation. You know what, guys? Hold up. I'm just gonna put the headset on right quick. And actually try to try try I'm actually just gonna put the headset on right quick and try to do a cover of Wisdom's Warning if for you guys, because I do think it's it's one of Wisdom's Warning is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. Granted, most of the songs I've written are absolute garbage, but I don't think Wisdom's Warning is. Anyways, let's get to it, and it's alright. It's alright, Dragon. It's alright. It's alright, Dragon. I hope you get better, my friend. I hope you get better. Anyways, guys, let's put the headset on right quick and let's just go listen to Wisdom's Warning. It's on the channel, guys. Wisdom's Warning is up on the channel. Me and the boys released it last year. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go and listen to it just right quick. Just right quick, guys. Just right quick. Just right quick. Just right quick. Listen closely to the whispers of the wise. Folly, sweet temptation is full of clever lies. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I thought I could give y'all one more. Jesus. I am so glad. I am so glad that I learned my lesson. To stop talking and just let the music play. I'm so glad I learned my lesson. Jesus, I was so cringe. Anyways, guys, let's get back to it. Here we go. Wisdom whispers in the wind, a gentle guiding hand, leading us to darkness, helping us to understand. In the shadows, a reckless wild display, leading us to reason, leading us astray. Searching for the light. Listen closely to the whispers of the wise. Folly, sweet temptation is full of clever lies. There it is, guys. There it is. There it is. Love that line. Love that line. Love that line. It's so good. You know what, guys? You know what? I might just redo them. I might just like re-record the audio and all that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. Should I talk to the boys and should we re-release Wisdom's Warning and Out of Eden? Yes or no? Listen closely to the whispers of the wise. Folly, sweet temptation, is full of clever lies. Oh, wisdom. Might I add, Jake, a fellow friend of mine, Jake did phenomenal on the instrumentals here. He did phenomenal. And guys, this is not Jake from Citizen Soldier. No, I I have a friend named Jake, and he's actually Chase's brother, of which Chase and Jake are so talented, guys. They are so freaking talented. They can swap. They can swap roles. They can swap roles. Jake, he can do vocals, and Chase it can do it and Chase it can do the instrumentals. Or or Chase it can do vocals and Jake it can do instrumentals, and vice versa. It's so good. I'm so lucky to have friends like that. I'm so lucky to have friends like that. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Anyways, guys, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. And guys, currently listening to Wisdom's Warning. So yeah, currently listening to Wisdom's Warning. It's so good, guys. I mean, this song, I would say it was super, it was super fun to write. It was super fun to write, guys. Wisdom's voice is quiet, but strong and true. Love that, man. Love that. Actually, no. No. I forgot. Guys. I forgot. On Wisdom's Warning and Out of Eden, I believe it was actually it was Chase's little sister. It did the vocals for both of those songs. Oh my, perfect. Perfect. And guys, and guys, once again, all I do is write the songs. I'm so lucky to have friends. So, I am so lucky to have talented friends, truly. Guys, go listen, man. I'm telling you, dude. Like, hang on, guys. Hang on. Wisdom voice is quiet, but strong and true. Folly's song is loud, but leads to our undoing too. Wisdom's voice is quiet, but strong and true. Folly's song is loud. Got it. Now I'm remembering all the stuff I wrote. Wisdom's voice is quiet, a bit strong and true. Folly's song is loud and leads to our undoing too. Choose wisely, my dear, if for the path you tread. But through wisdom's light, she will lead ahead. Beautiful, man. Uh, Dude, Jake, Chase, every man. Kate, I am so lucky, guys. I am so lucky to have so many great friends. Truly, they take my silly little lyrics. They take my silly little lyrics and my silly stupid songs and turn them into magic. They take my silly little stupid lyrics and turn them into magic. Truly, I don't know how they do it. It is absolutely amazing. Anyways, let's finish up Wisdom's warning. Let's finish up Wisdom's warning. In the man, they take my stupid lyrics and turn them into magic. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how my friends do it, but they just do. In our in the silent in our silence of our souls, we must choose our way. But in hang on. What is going on with the internet right now? This is really infuriating. Like, truly. In the silence of our souls, we must choose our way. Man, it's so good, guys. It's so good. Hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up. In the silence of our souls, we must choose our way to follow wisdom path. In the silence of our souls, we must choose our way to follow wisdom's path, or in folly's web we'll stay. Love it. Love it. I mean, they take my dumb lyrics, my 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 my, my extremely talented friends take my stupid lyrics and turn them into magic. Truly, don't know how they do it, guys. Don't know how they do it. Either way, let's now finish the song. All right, let's just finish the song. Jesus. His sister hit those high notes like no one's business. Oh my god. Guide us through the darkest night. Either way, guys, sorry about the silence, guys. I'm sorry about the silence. Either way, I just wanted to revisit Wisdom's Warning. I do think it's a good song. I wrote it a while ago, and I'm talking years and years ago. And me and the boys released it last year. So yeah. Anyways, guys, guys, we've hit the hour mark, guys. We've hit the hour mark, and I didn't even realize that we hit the hour mark. My bad, guys. My bad. But yeah, guys. Also, when it comes to the music, one of my biggest inspirations is a Citizen Soldier, and y'all know this already. So I'll leave the link to their channel. I'll leave the link to Citizen Soldier's channel, to their channel, to Citizen Soldier's channel in the description down below. Anyways, guys, we've hit the hour mark. And with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications, so that when you miss a video, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys.